Have you ever thought about like how we rank academics? I mean, it seems like it's all about publications
Yeah.
and like how many citations they have, you know?
Yeah.
But what about all the other stuff they do,
Right.
like teaching and mentoring and engaging with the public?
Exactly.
Well, there's this website,
Yeah.
academicjobs.com,
Okay.
and they're doing this really interesting thing with their new academic ranking system.
Cool.
So basically, they're trying to create like a more holistic picture
Ah,
of what it means to be a successful academic.
that's really interesting.
Yeah. And instead of just focusing on those traditional metrics,
Mm-hmm.
like publications and citations,
Mm-hmm.
they're taking into account 8 key metrics.
8. Okay.
Yeah, so we've got purpose, motivation,
Sure.
experience.
Okay.
Publications, of course.
Of course. Yeah.
Ambition,
Interesting.
engagement,
Okay.
student feedback,
Really?
affiliate influence,
Cool.
and public engagement.
Wow, that's a lot.
It is a lot.
Yeah.
But I think it's really cool
I think so too.
because it's like finally somebody is recognizing
Right.
that there's more to being a good academic
Yeah.
than just publishing papers.
I totally agree.
So let's dive into some of these metrics.
Okay, let's do it.
One that I found really fascinating was how they're measuring publications.
Yeah.
It's not just about how many you have, but they're also looking at the quality and the long-term impact.
Oh, interesting.
So they call it recent output and past impact.
Okay.
And basically they're looking at both your latest work
Okay.
and the lasting influence of your earlier research.
That's super cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because it's like you could have written an amazing paper 10 years ago
Right.
that's still being cited today.
Yeah.
And that should count for something.
Absolutely.
It shouldn't just be about like what you've done in the last year or two.
I agree.
Exactly.
That's really smart.
So what about this affiliate influence thing?
Oh, yeah. This one's all about collaboration. So it looks at the strength of an academic's network, like
yeah.
who they're working with, who they're mentoring,
Ah,
basically how their connections are amplifying their work.
I see.
So, a single groundbreaking paper can lead to tons of new research
Right.
through collaborations and mentorships and stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's something that's not really
Yay.
measured in traditional ranking systems.
Nope, not at all.
So that's pretty cool.
It is really cool.
And then this next one blew my mind.
Okay, what is it?
They're using student feedback.
Wow, that's huge.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So students can actually contribute
Oh,
to an academic's ranking,
that's great.
which is pretty amazing
It really is.
because it gives students a voice.
Yeah.
And it can help academics
Yeah.
get valuable feedback on their teaching.
I mean, you always want to know how you can improve.
Absolutely.
Right.
So that's really cool.
It is.
So let's connect this back to our listeners.
Okay, yeah.
Why should they care about this whole new ranking system?
Well, I mean, for academics, I think you can think of it as like a professional development tool.
Okay.
You can see where you're doing really well and where there might be some room for growth.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe you're killing it with publications,
Yeah.
but you could do some more public engagement or something like that.
Right.
And of course, having a good ranking on academicjobs.com can boost your career.
Of course.
It's a great way to get your name out there.
Exact-
Tell people what you're capable of.
And for students and colleagues,
Yeah.
you have the power to provide feedback.
Right.
That actually matters.
Yeah.
Your input can help professors
Yeah.
improve their teaching and mentorship skills.
It's all about making higher education better.
Exactly. For
Yeah.
everyone.
I love that.
Me too.
So anyone listening who's in academia,
Yeah.
head over to academicjobs.com
Okay.
and see where you stand.
Good idea.
And for students and colleagues,
Yeah.
don't forget to leave feedback.
Yeah. On the Rate My Professor section,
It's important.
your voice can actually make a difference.
It really can.
It's pretty exciting to see a system
Yeah.
that's recognizing all the different ways
Yeah.
academics contribute to their fields.
It's a much needed change.
It really is.
Yeah.
What do you think? Could this be the beginning of a new era
Maybe.
in how we evaluate academic success?
I think it has the potential.
I think so too.
Yeah. It's definitely a step in the right direction.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a good step.
I agree.
Okay, so that's it for this deep dive
All right.
into academicjobs.com's new academic rankings.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, thanks for joining me.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
Sounds good.